Yeah.
My name is Holly, I am from London and I'm going to talk about college dropouts. I will talk about 3 causes and 1 effect. The first cause I'm going to talk about is financial difficulties. So for example, if a student is studying and they are working at the same time to fund their studies, or they rely on their parents to provide them with financial support, there could be problems if, for example, that student loses their job or their parents run into financial difficulties. The ultimate end result could be that the student can no longer afford to attend university or college and has to drop out for this reason. The second cause I'm going to talk about is lack of guidance from the university. So for example, if a student takes a course and they get halfway through the course and they no longer feel that this course is right for them, they become distressed and upset because this course will not get them into the career they want to eventually, they may drop out. But this could have been prevented if they had proper advice and guidance in the beginning and had some more guidance on what they could do to change the course or to adjust their units to something that they are interested in. The final cause I'm going to talk about is homesickness. This is particularly a problem for international students who come from other countries to study in another country, for example in England or the United States. It's a problem that they have to adjust to a new culture, a new way of life, a new language, different food, and they have nothing familiar around them such as family and friends. This could lead to the student becoming depressed and no longer wanting to continue to study and wanting to go home where they feel comfortable. The effect I'm going to talk about is employment prospects in the future. So, for example, if a student doesn't obtain their degree, then they will have difficulty finding professional work in the future. So they may have to do a job that is below them, and because even though they're intelligent, because they don't have the title to prove it. In conclusion, what I think could be done to help prevent college dropouts is there needs to be more advice from universities and more financial support from the government. So for example, at the universities they need to have more counsellors and psychiatrists and people who specialise in career advice to help students through these hard times. So if a student is depressed, there's a psychologist that they can speak to about their problems, and if they need advice about a course they can see a career advisor who can tell them what they need to do what they want. And the government can help in a financial way, as in if a student suddenly runs into financial troubles, instead of the student having to drop out and effectively waste money and time, the government can support them by giving them a grant or a scholarship or something just to help them through these financial hard